Hello everyone, and welcome back to Telione Season 2. This is episode 82. We have not played in several months, so ignore the rust. But in the last episode, our party... What's your guy's name again? The Sunbringers? Yeah, that's the one. Shows the rust. Told you so. They exited from one of the vents below Mount Sarantani, entering to the island proper, found this giant oasis of sorts where most of the party was able to see souls seemed to be almost trapped within this cage of palm trees where Kai saw nothing except an empty bowl of sand. But instead of getting too distracted there, they decided to head into Sarantani proper, the little village with the obsidian citadel at its base of the volcano. Getting closer and closer, we sent out Spider Kai, a fan favorite, to go a little bit closer and just get a first glimpse of what is to come. And that was an evacuated village. Void of any real fire elementals except for 5. The 4 main leaders of each of the tribes. Navita of the Toa clan, Nyalu of the Bunari clan, Lobaku of the Nishata clan, and Kodaji of the Magora clan. Stagnant, with Ignis in a much larger form than before standing behind them. Upon approaching, you all notice these tendrils that seem to attach to the clan leaders. After a monologue that was predicted and bets were done and people were paid out and all of that, combat ensued. The leaders of the Sarantani clan versus the 5 of you. Lobaku rushing in at the fast speeds that they would do and being the first one to fall. Crushed, I believe, by Ignis's big hand. Nyalu was the second one to fall by their own hand, by casting magic and then walking straight into it and just eviscerating themselves because they don't have full control. Kodaji being incapacitated in round 1 and doing nothing this entire fight so far. But I'm not bitter. And Navita being the last real combatant of the main 4, as Ignis is starting to actually move from the mountainside proper towards you all. So, we go to the top of round 4. Hi. It is your turn. You are down the main thoroughfare. You have Giltesh and Ember next to you. You can see Kodaji just still in its not moving form.
And you're also muted.
Hella muted, act.
The most muted, some would say.
Okay.
There we go.
So immediately, Kai is going to look at Navi, and make eye contact with them and just kind of plead to them, please, 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 find yourself. Don't let him control you. As they try to, I don't know if this is going to burn to action, but they're trying to reach deeper to them because they were friends and probably the closest out of any of them. Mm-hmm. And if not, then they'll burn to action doing something else.
Bring up your character sheet here. As everyone
Mr. Minus
charisma. That is the issue with you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say give an insight check, or you can do persuasion with disadvantage.
Ooh, persuasion, disadvantage, or insight. I'm gonna go
that's a pretty easy choice.
Insight. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That is a 18. 18 total.
Yeah. As you can see them getting ready to cast another spell, aiming downwards towards your allies of the E Squad of Eleonora and Enos. They kind of look over to you, and you can see the recognition in their face. And you can almost see the beginning of the lava tier starting. They don't want to do what they're doing. So you know that you
Okay.
could potentially break out, and like they are on the verge. They have actually been rolling very well on some of their checks.
Okay.
They
And
are
so
close to breaking.
Okay. With that being said, does that first things first? Does that mean anything mechanically that I can do to help them, or does that mean?
I will say that the next time they have to try and save against it, it will be a lower DC for them.
Okay. That being said, then, since that worked, surprisingly, I'm going to. Yeah, I need damage. I do need damage. So I'm going to. Gosh, all these tabs are killing me. I'm going to. I have 30 feet of movement. 30. We'll go there. And Ember will follow me. And can I see this entryway over here? Is a door blocking me?
Ping again, sorry.
Right here?
Weyland probably has both those doors open, so you could easily see through.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I will. Yeah, I will use fiery teleportation.
Ember is not active.
Oh yeah, that is true. You know what? Then that's what I'll do. I'll burn one of my wild shapes, to to ignite Ember. As I'm running closer to that door, you see that a bunch of vines and like burnt leaves or whatever kind of erupt into the ground and like swirl around Ember, like kind of creating this fire tornado. And once the tornado disperses, Ember is just in this fierce attack stance as we're both running forward. And that ends my turn.
Amazing. So you're gonna fiery teleport closer, or
Yes. I'm gonna fiery teleport closer, which it's 15. 15. Yes. Quick little check. I'm almost certain it is, but I want to make sure I have it right.
While you're doing that, Enos, what
Yeah.
does Kodaji have to do to try and break the thing, or does it just last a minute?
I think it's a wisdom save at the end of their thing. Hold on, let me look at it.
While he's looking that up, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Enos double enlarged because one from his like giant lineage or like weapon, and then one I think I cast
you did.
enlarge on him? Okay.
That's what you are concentrating on right now.
Yeah, that's a concentration. Okay, gotcha.
It is 15 feet, so I'll just move myself 15. Word.
15
Amazing.
feet.
Yeah, the creature repeats a saving throw at the end of each of its turns, and in the effect on a success, Wisdom DC 16.
Great. Wow, he did it! He did it! He's finally awake!
I'm
Holy
gonna need to
at the
see
end of
that.
it.
I'm gonna need to see that roll. I'm kidding.
it was an 18 plus 1. That was the highest he's rolled ever.
And we love that.
Giltesh, choose a number between 1 and 4 for me.
3!
Great. I will mark that down. Bang. Great. So now that you've moved there, the effects on Enos and Weyland will not happen. Perfect.
Oh.
So up next,
I keep
actually,
forgetting about
that's
that.
not true because that was at the end of Kodaji's turn. So Enos, it is now your turn. You have a movement of 0, and you are basically being crushed right now.
That's fine. I don't feel a damn thing. That's not true. Get me out of here. I'm gonna get myself out of here.
Give me a strength check.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Did I?
You're so
already-
strong. You're so strong. You got it.
I'm so strong, guys. I'm so strong. This should be fine. And I am raging, so I should have advantage.
Yep, and you're twice the size. You're 3 times your size, so you have advantage.
Do I add can I add a D4 to this or something for no? That's just,
No, that's just damage.
attack. I did roll a 17 plus 5, so 22.
Yeah. You start pushing, and as you just see this obsidian, just like clam, basically start to get ripped apart and does crumble around you. That is your action.
I'm assuming that's my action. Yep. And I've already action surged this fight. So there's not much else I can do.
Drink a potion.
Yeah,
Do
drink
I
a
have
potion. if you
potions?
got one.
Guys, I don't think I have potions. I don't think I
Okay,
have.
never mind that.
I don't hold my own potions, guys. I've never been
Potion,
this
you guys
slow.
are my potions.
I forgot.
Well,
never
I'm
been
close
this
to
slow
you,
since the
and I've got
Underdark.
potions
True.
and magical hands.
I'll just actually I'll stay. No, we are all huddled up. Actually, I don't like that.
Yeah, you.
I'll notice that. That that Koda G broke out, and I will move.
I believe
front of
Koda
him.
G's mind control was destroyed.
I don't know. 'Cause
I'm,
he's
I'm
been
pretty
stunned
sure
the
because I'm just like,
entire
well, I'm glad he broke out of it, but he still can't do anything.
fight.
Yeah.
So I'll give you him,
Are-
and Navita is still an enemy.
Okay, then I will.
Is there a
You
particular?
know what? I'll just do what I do, man. I'm gonna go forward. I'm just gonna start getting closer. So, 40 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, you walk into
I
the
don't know
sickening
what happened.
radiance.
There's a sickening radiance there? Oh, there is. Fucking.
But you would know this, so do you want to change your mind?
Radiance.
Was
I'll
that,
change
was
my
that
mind.
broken, though? Because I don't see
Was that
concentration
from
on
me?
Eleonora. I don't see any concentration on Eleonora, so I doubt that it's still there.
Oh, I was concentrating on call lightning.
I was gonna say I don't
Earlier.
have sickening radiance anymore.
You used the spell scroll.
Yeah.
So, since I don't see a pink dot on you, the sickening radiance will be gone.
Okay, we're
Okay.
That's probably true.
I think that's 40 feet now. I don't remember where I was
It's
standing.
fine. Let's go with it. Up next is Navita.
We are
Navi-
still very much in fireball range.
Oh,
I think you mean Navita plus 45.
yeah, Navita plus 45, their full government name.
Fireball.
One action, 120. None of these enemies have fire moves because fire move do not affect other fire elementals. That would be silly.
Yeah.
That would be so silly, guys. Navita has the magic going, sees Enos starting to rush towards, and you see them almost like pull a tendril out of their forearm, and it shoots out towards Enos as they cast Dispel Magic and reduce Enos's size from Enlarge Reduce.
damn.
Wait, would I still be twice as big?
Yep,
'Cause-
you're still you're considered gargantuan.
No,
right
hold
now.
on. Because did Weyland pass? Didn't Weyland get hit for like 100 plus hit points last time in one round?
That was you.
I was, man.
I
saw
would have
Weyland
died
hit with
instantly. I would have died
something. Weyland was hit
instantly.
with something. Okay, fair enough. So I'm small again.
Wayland's level
Right.
So
4.
big.
What is going on? You know what? They're not going to do that because I can't actually change your size right now. So I'll just do something different. 'Cause that's
I'll just kill you instead.
that's just-
Power kill.
Yeah, I'll just change my spell to something different. They will chromatic orb you at 4th level instead, Enos.
Oh, fuck.
Yay.
It's like a bunch of d8s.
I can't do anything about that.
That's okay.
Chromatic orb is 3d8s normally at level 1, so it's going to be
Oh, it's gonna be a
68.
big boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a big boy.
I take it back. I might not be okay.
It's okay.
Oh, and Ignis is next. Yeah, I'm fucked, guys. I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
You getting squashed like a little egg,
You guys ever seen that?
Like a little egg.
like a little.
You ever seen
egg.
that?
Pink egg.
You
Notorious.
guys seen that gif of where Green Lantern gets whacked by fucking that alien
I think I know.
in Justice League,
Yes,
the
Yeah.
cartoon?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
That's gonna be me.
You
That's
take,
about to be.
You take 29 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, so I'm down to 10, baby.
Oh,
Whoa.
but he's still up,
He is still up.
and yet he remains.
And then Navita has a speed
You do
of
this all day.
what? Speed. Where is it? There it is. 30 fly speed. No, they will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just kind of move a little bit farther out of the way. Up next is actually, at the end of Navita's turn, I'm going to do a fun thing called a legendary action.
Mm.
And
Wait, from who?
the big man up these few steps set of stairs, Mr. Ignis.
Okay, I thought you meant Navita was doing a legendary action.
No. After Navita, Ignis
misunderstood.
will take a legendary action. And he's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions to use Mercy Catacomb.
Oh, God.
It's a thing that he hit with Enos before, but last time it was an auto hit.
Most insane name for an attack. It's hard
And
shit.
The best part is it doesn't have a range.
Oh, God.
So, Kai, choose a strength or a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh,
and you get
dex
to
or
do this
strength?
Crazy.
Yep.
I'm gonna choose. I mean, they're both the same, so I'm gonna choose Dex. Okay, that's a 19.
That barely succeeds. You take 50 points of bludgeoning damage on a success.
Oh, what?
Yeah, hi guys. I'm back. It's your boy.
I said it was going to be a TPK, and I felt it in my bones.
All right.
I got halved.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Now it's Ignis's turn. Where's his movement? Did I give him one? I did. Okay.
700.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he's moving.
Yeah, he is moving.
So fast!
He's a
He's
little
got
gremlin.
big legs.
Yeah, to us that was 30 feet. To him that was 1 step.
Yeah, he took 2 giant steps down these stairs. Well, I guess I'll take my turn.
I picked locks for a living a week ago. Why am I? This is not my element. I'm dead.
And he'll use his beam attack.
Yeah, that is you, Edon.
Oh, Enos.
Oh, he can only hit you with 60 feet, man. This is a big ass map, guys. This map
It is
too
massive,
big. And
and he barely fits in it. Is what
Yeah.
she said.
Yeah, he won't do his lava pour because he wants to hit more people with that. So instead, he will do 3 flame ball attacks. He will do. Let's just start with Enos. I'm not gonna get too excited yet. The first one against
I'm about to shoot him
Enos
back.
is going to be a 28 to hit.
I'm about to batter this bitch and hit him back.
What the fuck?
You take 3 points of fire damage already reduced, and
Okay.
you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage already reduced.
How am I still alive?
And yet he wins.
So he'll just take another one against you in that case.
Of course he will. Yeah, of course he
You had to
will.
That's gonna
You
be.
had to say something.
Yeah, because you didn't reckless on this last turn because you were too busy doing other stuff. He misses the second one,
Yeah.
and he's probably gonna miss
Oh,
the third
thank
with a 15.
God. Oh, thank God.
As he just kind of like takes chunks out of his shoulders and just starts chucking them at you, and only the first one actually makes decent contact. I'm not as ready as I thought I was. That will be the end of his turn, and he gets all of his legendary actions back. Weyland, it is your turn inside of the building.
I think I am hidden inside of this building. Is that a good assumption?
I would believe so.
I would like to shoot my magical bow and arrow that I got from Catherine, my runic crossbow.
Who?
Eleanor.
Eleanor, what, brother? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
said, I barely remember your government name. Do you want me to remember your name?
I would like to shoot my runic crossbow, and I believe it is currently activated with like its extra lightning
You
damage.
you would have to activate it every time you fire it.
It's every time. Does that cost a bonus action?
No.
Okay, then I will do that. And yeah, I will be shooting that, and I will be shooting it at Ignis.
Great.
My tiny little arrows, and I will be shooting it at the big lava man.
Yeah, you go up to the window and take your shot.
Okay, that's going to be a 17 plus 9, so a 26.
Great. Did you
Does
roll
that
with
hit?
advantage?
I do have advantage.
No, you don't, because
Okay.
he has tremor sense. He knows where you are.
Well, then I rolled straight.
Great.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer. It hits.
Okay, yippee! Do I get sneak attack with that?
No, because he knew where you were.
Because he knows where I am. Well, I guess I wasn't hidden. Well, let me do my... I believe this is 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 5. So, you know, big damage coming from my area. Alright, that'll be a 6 plus a 2. Alright, so that'll be 8 plus 5, 13 damage.
Great. He's
Some of that's
looking rough
lightning.
right now.
Sure.
Like, shoots that out, sees that it does nothing. Fuck!
You just fire it out. Ping! You see like a
I'm-
small piece of obsidian fall to the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna probe myself to get out of here, so I'm gonna move 30 feet out and then bonus action hide inside of this new room.
Right.
And I believe that's all I can do currently.
Amazing. Eleonora, it is your turn. You just
Just because
you
I don't
felt
remember
the
how
weight
big
of
the mag.
Ignis stepping.
Well, seeing that Enos is literally about to die,
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna run over to him. Oh, and then I guess I'll just let the sword hover there, so I don't have to worry about it because I'm technically not holding it. It's a full act. Well, I guess. Would it be a free action for me to hand the potion to him so he can give it to himself later? So I'm not administering it to him.
I guess, yeah.
So I'll
Whoa.
smack the potion of healing, or sorry, greater healing into his hand. For him to take on his turn, but then I'm gonna also. Oh, no one better die. I'm gonna give him 30 hit points for my lay on hands.
Alright. Feel less bad about what I have to do next.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no.
Huh? You still have theoretically 10 feet of movement and a bonus action.
This thing can only fly 30 feet, so I'm not gonna worry about moving it. Do I have anything as far as bonus action spells? Bonus action.
But you can put that ruler away.
Oh, gotta check.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. Guys, Enos can take a hit better than I can, and I may die.
Actually, Yotesh, I believe it's your turn. Actually.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna do a.
I'll do my own thing.
I'm gonna do my own thing. Coda G, we know that they are broken from the mind control, correct?
They have been incapacitated for as long as you have seen them, so you don't know what their current deal is, but you did see the tether go away from them.
Okay. And then another quick question: the red thing around Navita, what is that?
That is their circle of power that they are concentrating.
That's right. Okay. I'm gonna move up just a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20.
As you keep getting closer to Kai, where you just stopped, right before you take that step, you hear, "I'm okay." and then it just kind of disappears.
Okay. So I'm gonna use a 4th level guiding bolt. Don't know what that's about. So, and I'm gonna try to hit Nabita, which 120. Yeah. Okay. So I was fucking scared. I did some pre-rolls, and out of like 10 rolls, I like 7 of them were under 10. Okay.
I roll.
Here we go.
You said pre-rolls, and my mind went straight to something else, and I was like,
16 to hit.
16 will hit. They are a wizard.
Let's go!
Their AC is not very high.
Okay, so that's going to be, I believe it is 7d6 at level 4.
So as well.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yup. Okay. 12, 15, 20, 25, 28 points of radiant damage.
Not too shabby. You send out the bolt of energy, and it hits into Navita. As you see, they're still constantly moving their hands around to focus on the magic, and you hit them in the elbow, almost completely shattering the elbow in its entirety. As the magic around them fades, they lose concentration. And the other thing that fades as well is the beam going over towards Ignis.
Oh, we love.
Oh, let's go. Because I was definitely about to toll the dead if that didn't kill them. No. Well, then that kind of changes my bonus action. Then don't have any more chance.
you can still tell the dead.
I mean, yeah, I could, but like it feels wrong now that they're like kind of friend-like. I will just bonus action drink a potion for myself.
Right.
I have healing. So I only got a potion of greater, and that is now gone. And I'll roll that, and that's my turn.
Great. I am actively trying to do so Navita is now glowing mainly over their right arm. We go to the top of round 5. Ignis also did get smaller with that beam disappearing.
Ooh.
So he's only basically the size of the stairwell, not the entire size.
We would say that that's huge or smaller, correct?
I believe it's still considered gargantuan.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up!
I'm huge.
After Giltish's turn, he will use a legendary action to erupt, and you see one of, like, out of his shoulder almost, he just rips another rock and chucks it to the only real person in range, which is Enos, because Eleonora is behind him.
He's so dead.
It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Wow.
I'm so big, I'm
that's
basically covering her.
upsetting. You take 1 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage. Everything was already halved.
Let's go.
Eleanor's didn't heal.
I need someone to roll a d4 for me.
I want to do it.
Go for it, champ.
3.
Great. Oh, there's so much that's about to happen on this turn now, because there's now
Wait,
there's now 2 layer actions that are occurring.
Fuck, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you roll a 1?
Because I rolled 1 for previous stuff, and now you rolled the new set. I don't actually. It doesn't matter what your passive perception is. You all hear the sounds of.
Oh no!
Oh, I just had one pick me up and carry me like a small dog.
You were picked up by a Leviathan turkey vulture.
Monty, don't tell me.
Get it straight.
The thing that is approaching is much larger than that.
Monty, don't play games.
So that's what I rolled.
Are we about to see a dragon?
Because I just rolled a 6 on a d6, which was the other event.
You just rolled a dragon?
Weyland, you're inside. It's okay.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Next thing I have to check is, do I have a dragon mini?
In our Dungeons and Dragons game, you're really gonna put a dragon in there? Are you serious? Grow up.
Grow up, dude. Have some originality.
Because there is a good chance that none of my... Oh, no, that was the journal. Whoops. Let me try it here.
Bro thinks he's Tolkien.
This was
but
the
dragon.
last thing we needed.
Bro thinks he's Tolkien's crazy. That's such
Kai's
a funny
aura
idea.
disappears.
Huh?
As
Oh,
what...
He has no aura.
Yeah, you know? When you say it like that, it kind of sounds mean. As Ian, what you rolled is called Eyes of the Grave. I need everyone to choose 1 through 4 except for Kai. Kai is the only one that is the
Okay.
exception to this.
Oh, Jesus. Choose or
Yep, you have
roll?
to choose 1 through 4.
3.
You know what?
Alright?
Can we choose
Two.
the same numbers as somebody else?
Yeah, you can choose the same number as someone else. I have a whole little table here that determines what happens.
Let's go all
Oh,
in.
that's fair. 1.
We each do one.
Yep.
Sure,
all of you
I'll
can
do
one.
4. I'll do 4.
Alright?
There you go.
That way we get the whole. You get to use the whole table.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Each person's is different, so...
Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. Eleonora, what did you say you wanted to do?
2.
Great. Cool. So, what you all see is this phantom form out of the ashes of Nyalu. The phantom form of a Glabrazu appears and is just hovering over Eleonora.
What is that?
It's the creature that you killed in the Celestial Gate, the pincered creature. The 4-armed pincered creature.
We don't
That
need
you have not
pincers
told us
here.
about.
Oh shit.
That you have
Yeah.
not shared with the
So-
class.
I don't remember exactly what it looks like, but okay.
It was a big red dude with 4 arms. He was cool.
That looked like a lobster, basically.
Yeah, he was one of the demons that you guys killed.
That's right.
Enos, as you're standing there, revitalized now from being healed, you look off to the left and out from the shadows of the lantern next to you, you see your grandfather appear in full regalia and his big old weapon on his shoulder. Giltesh,
Yeah.
going over to you now, because it was just the order of my table. From behind you, you feel this very cold embrace as you see a dark elven androgynous figure put their hand on your shoulder. What are you all up to now? As a portion of Bivrel, not a full specter, but half of Bivrel is now with you.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't hate that.
Weyland, from underneath the stairs, you hear a belch as you see Beryl O'Connor walk out from under the stairs. One of the people that you've heard tales of that worked with your father, a dwarven figure that just always has a keg on his back, just walks out. You'll be just as good as us someday, I promise you that.
Oh, my inadequacy issues!
So,
my self-image problems.
as you guys have learned in this fight, these ghostly allies are able to help you. They are now amplified for this turn of combat.
Okay.
Kai, it is now your turn.
Oh, we need to start doing
Again,
damage,
what
but
happened?
we also need to start healing. Okay. So I will 15 feet. I'll use Ember's bonus action for fiery teleportation again, so I can get in range of most people. Oh, we're gonna get bundled up again, but I already did it, so whatever. So I'm gonna move 15. How are we gonna do it? We'll do it there. And I will bonus action fiery teleportation to get right there. Ember moving along with me. And then
You do
I
have
will
the
as an
soul thing with Nyalu and Loboku if you wanted to. Just as a reminder.
Oh,
You have a thing where you can like take essences and do some bullfuckery that we have
okay,
been
yeah,
learning about.
no,
Just as a
for sure.
reminder.
yeah. Are they next to me right now, or one of them is on the map where I just
like
moved
that
to?
is where they are placed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess as I teleport next to them, I just want to reach my hand into their chest. And in Primordial, Kai will say, I'm going to bring you with me. And try to bolster myself with them, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because what I was going to plan to do is cast Mass Cure Wounds
All right.
to start doing some big heals. And it's a level 5 spell. It is a 30-foot sphere. Yeah, 30-foot radius, 60-foot diameter. So I think where I'm at would cover body.
I don't think you would hit Guild Touch because Guild Touch was at the very end.
That's okay.
Ah, damn. Okay.
So I'll just put the 30
Yeah.
radius back on you because that's what your typical aura was before.
Okay, word.
Well, here's the thing.
So-
If you could, since it's Mass Cure Wounds and you can place it on a location, it's not based off of you, you could set it to be like below Ember. Wow, that's a really fast ping. Why is it so quick?
Yeah, that's a quick thing.
You can put it under Ember and still hit everybody.
Okay, then yeah, I'll put it under everyone. Yeah, I'll put it under Ember so I can hit everyone, and because Ember is out, that does an extra D8 of healing because of Enhanced Bond. Yeah, and I'm gonna cast it at... How big do I go, y'all? Oh no, we're really hurt. I kind of need to... I'll do it at 5th. I do it at 5th. So Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. So 3d8 plus 4. Yeah, 3d8 plus 4 with a d8. Is that correct?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Word. Okay, so that is for my 3d8. That is 10, 14. And then I get to roll another d8 for Enhanced Bond. Okay. That is 22 points of healing for everyone.
Nothing to laugh at. That's 130 plus points of healing, I believe, total.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 22 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, bud.
So,
Thanks.
yeah. And I will try to... I don't know if this is an action, bonus action, or whatever, but I do want to take their essence with me, and if that does anything. I don't know.
Trying to think of how to word this. What is Kai's like? Would Kai be doing almost like a quick funeral rite type thing for this?
This entire fight, once Eleanor was able to like set one of them free, and the realization hit that like I can save them, and then they started dying left and right. Kai has kind of been very sad. This whole entire fight is very sad for them.
Yeah,
that it had to
there's less
happen
of a
this
body
way.
because they did get absolutely pancaked by
Mm-hmm.
Ignis, but that little fiery essence is still there.
Yeah, it would be a funeral rite, basically. It's kind of just like carrying, like standing on giants' shoulders. It's just like, I wouldn't be who I am without you situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You teleport past or like next to them with Ember, and you do this before sending out the magic. 1, take an inspiration for that, and 2,
Okay.
increase your movement speed by 10 because this was the speedster.
Whoa. Okay. So I will mark inspiration. Bam. And then I will Finding wants to be in the mix. So it was 10 extra feet of movement, correct?
And it's
Okay.
undisclosed how long it lasts for.
Okay. Can I move extra 10 this turn?
Yes.
Word. Okay. So that takes me
I will say it used your...
right there.
Oh, was the bonus action to teleport?
Bonus action was the teleport. Yes.
Yeah. I'll say you can only
The
get
next
one
turn?
per turn. You only get one per turn.
Okay, word. Okay. Then I will. I healed. Yeah. I'm good.
Because you should still have regular movement.
Oh yeah, I only teleported. Oh, see, so I do have regular movement because I was there and there. So yeah, I'll move 30 on my actual movement. So how close do I want to be? How close do I want to be? You know what? Yeah. So Kai will move 30 to be here and have Ember still would be there.
Yeah.
They have movement too. Yeah,
Yep.
but they would still be right there. So that ends my turn.
Great. For the second time in this encounter, Kodaji will do something.
Let's go.
They are going to... I keep forgetting that I have to do it on this monitor. They're going to take their movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and get up next to Enos and just kind of like stare at the back of your head, Enos, because you are probably very much looking at Ignis, but you do all hear the big thuds of him going. And only Kai understands as Kodaji looks over.
Oh.
Yippee!
He's going to take a readied action to assist wherever he can with the people around him.
Let's go.
Yep. So he's just kind of there lumbering over Eleonora and behind Enos, ready to stop something if something happened. Ignis will take another legendary action to erupt once more, as he still has the volcano on his back, and he kind of just tips down and just shoots off another shot. And gonna have to go towards Kai. Say,
Is this a lava thing?
No, it's just like
Okay.
it's like the meteors that have been flying out of his back this whole time. He just has control of it and he's aiming it now.
Word.
It's gonna be an 18 to hit, which just barely hits because your AC is 7. Last time I checked.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like crushes down as he gets smaller and he kind of loses his footing and just shoots out a big old rock towards you. That's going to be 3 fire damage already halved and 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 9 total.
Yes.
Wait, is he within 30
Word.
of me? Oh, yes, he is. I'm gonna reactionary Spirit Shield.
Right.
I can reduce it by 2d6.
Okay. Do you want to use
Because
Wolfgang in this moment?
Do I?
Sure.
No. I don't think
okay.
it's necessary. It wasn't that much damage. I don't think it'll
Okay.
do.
That's true.
How
That's
much?
true.
How much damage was it?
9.
It was 9.
Yeah, just roll for it.
Yeah, I'll just roll for it. Hiya. 10 and 4 and a 6.
Alright, so 0 damage.
Wow.
It will still end up being Wolfgang because he's just the actively ready one. But he just kind of like throws his giant maw and just destroys the entire just meatball-sized rock that was coming right at you. It just shatters it and then it just reappears in his hand. So Enos, it is now your turn.
Okay. And now I will. Yeah, I guess I'll just. I guess I still don't like us being so fucking close together, but I'm just gonna run towards him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just on his toes. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh god.
What a beautiful
I'm gonna
image.
go ahead.
I love the way this is framed right now. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Okay.
A man in the red versus a Goliath in the green.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2 swings.
Go for it.
Reckless. First one, Great Weapon Master.
Sure.
As I do this, I just turn to my grandfather. I'm like, you weren't a great person, but you did teach me a thing or two, and just take a swing. Because I learned Great Weapon Master from him, technically speaking. That's a natural 20!
I will point out another
Damn.
thing. Enos, as you approach, Ignis does not just look at you. He does also look at Wolfgang.
That's okay.
Kai, you see none of these ghosts.
Interesting.
I know, but this is fire. This is fire. I'm hype.
What is this lore? What is happening? Yeah, so that's a natural 20.
Great.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage.
Yep.
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
So we max out the dice, you roll the dice, and then you do brutal critical. We do not really do anything special for the brutal critical damage because it's just additional damage.
Yeah.
So you just max out the weapon damage die, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So because it's a
Because
1d8 and a 1d4.
No,
With the
no,
mace
it's
of
any
Stone
dice that you would roll before brutal critical is all maxed.
Okay. Because when I'm also
yes, you have a
big, I get an
D6 and a
extra
D4
D6.
from enlarge.
That's a lot of damage. Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage.
And
Oh
which weapon is
god,
this?
okay.
Which weapon are you using?
That's the Mace of the Stone Giants is what I still have.
That's not what you had out. I don't remember, but sure.
I'm pretty sure it's what I've
you
been
were just-
using.
I thought you were using Earth Shatter.
I could have been.
Pretty sure you
I'm
were.
not entirely sure.
Because I still haven't reworked the Mace of the Stone Giants.
To be fair, it's the same damage die, so yeah.
no, Earth Shatter would be a D10 here, champ.
That's true.
Not-
That's awesome.
Not the champ.
So it would be.
You're absolutely correct.
It would be 25 plus your rage bonus.
Which is 3, I believe.
Yep. So we're at 28 to start, and now you roll, I think, 2 D10s, a D6, and a D4.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I feel like we're about to watch Enos get ripped in half.
Yeah, 100%.
I gotta remember how
You
many
definitely gotta-
actions I've used. How many legendary actions I've used this turn. Anybody used
One.
I only used one.
I think you've only used one since the start.
Okay.
That's already adding on top of the 10, correct? The 10 from.
Yes.
Okay.
So
cool.
now just do all just the
28,
rolls.
28 plus what I roll. Gotcha.
Yes.
That's. Oof. That's good. 8, 10, 20,
Iconic.
3. 20. I rolled a 23, so 23 plus 28.
41 points of damage? No.
51.
51 points of damage.
51.
Disgusting.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright.
That was my first hit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
And because you crit, you get another attack with your bonus action.
Yeah.
I do.
2 more crits, please.
All right, here we go.
That would definitely sway the tides of this battle.
Advantage. With advantage. Lyle, wake up! Wake up!
Okay, so I have advantage. I'm not gonna do Great Weapon Master in this one. This was just a normal one. If it is, it's gonna go crazy. No, and I'm glad I didn't. I don't think it's gonna hit though. It's only a 16.
No. That's
Yeah, I
not
rolled a
good.
1 and a 7. Okay. Bonus action, reckless. Fuck it. Great Weapon Master again to make up for that fail. 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 That's. Is that cocked?
Put it all on red.
That might be.
If you have to question it, then it is.
Yeah, because it landed on top of the fucking D10, so it's. One's a 10, and the other
What about the
one is
regular
an
D10?
8.
Total?
So that's probably gonna miss because it's 10 plus 9, 19, but minus 5.
That will
As I
in
said,
fact
Great Weapon
miss.
Master.
You run up the steps. You also have Wolfgang that you could try and activate here to do something.
Do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
you use that shit.
That's kind of what I was trying to do for the first one is because I
Because
but I'll do it now,
Like-
whatever it does.
bargain with me of what you want him to do with your knowledge of him.
Oh my god, with my knowledge of him? Whoa, can I remember that far back? Can I remember 3 years ago? Jesus.
I can't.
He was an asshole.
He was an asshole. Hmm.
Yeah,
Can
what do you
he-
do to activate Wolfgang in this moment?
In a sense, I know from the things I remember. Wait.
You can make fun of him. You can forgive him. Like you think of
I
what-
will reach into his softer side and just almost a whisper. I'll say, help me save her.
And for Kyle, who is the her in this moment?
Well, it would be Eleonora,
Okay.
probably, because he knows.
Yeah. So you take the first swing, and it does tons of damage. You can get a +5 of on either of the other 2 attacks.
So I rolled. Ooh, I don't know his AC.
Correct.
I rolled really shitty for both, to be honest.
Your
What
last
was it?
one was a 14.
And the one before
and the
that
other
was
one
a
16, I believe.
16. Do we think a 19 hits? Because it would do more damage?
That's your best bet. That's your best one.
Oh, that's
I
a great
think-
point. You did great weapon mash on that first one, so it's an additional 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did great weapon master again on that last one.
Yeah,
So
on
I
that
think
up to you.
But it would be a 19, and the other one would be a
21.
21.
Ooh, okay. Then maybe then maybe
And we don't know his AC yet, that's the thing.
Yeah, we don't. So
Just try the 21.
that's up to you,
Try the
dog.
21.
I'll go for the 21, the second one.
Okay. So on the first
This is the
one,
safer answer.
he's like as Ignis is tripping down the steps, you hit him right in the calf and just do a big old chunk. And you go for the second swing, and you feel extra momentum hit your hammer as he basically baseball bats into your hammer to give you extra momentum to crack through this obsidian. Roll damage on the second
Ooh.
attack.
Let's go. Let's go. Nothing special on this one. This is just a D10.
Yes.
A D10 plus
Well,
8.
you still get the D4 from Enlarge.
Oh,
You
that's
just don't get the
still from
D6 from Giant Smite.
Correct. I remember that. I play this game. That's 18 points of damage.
Okay. As the second one hits, you kind of you move around way too much, not expecting the momentum as Wolfgang disappears with that swing, and you go for a cool little 360 and just hit nothing. As you try to put a little bit too much force into it.
Yep.
Probably the end of your turn. Navita's turn. I am so sorry for how long these turns are. Okay. Actually, no. At the end of your turn, Ignis will use his last 2 legendary actions to use Onslaught.
Well, at least that's it, you know.
Yeah, which it's not great right now, but it's fine.
Luckily, there's no more legendary action.
Yeah, because either
Like,
he'll
above
do
us,
a million
you
damage,
know?
or he'll just slowly beat you down.
Yeah. Until it's his turn next round. Next
Yeah.
next turn.
So you just see, like, you take a big chunk out of him, and he just has his fist in the air, and he's just going to bring it straight down onto you. That's a 27 to hit.
Yep. You have advantage.
I did. I know.
Magic weight. Pilot.
Wow, Snake Eyes. I want to scream. Okay, I hate this game. That's 11 damage reduced to 5. As I rolled 2 1s and a 2. Alright. That's his last legendary action. Now it is Navita's turn. Navita is going to do something really funny. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over to Coda. And then they... Yes, there it is. I was like, I know I have it here somewhere. They reach down to Coda. Let's go for a little trip, why don't we? And he's going to cast Thunderstep.
Ooh.
And they are going to teleport directly above Ignis. as they just drop Coda onto Ignis's back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's going to be their full turn. It is now Ignis's turn.
Skip it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Well, I guess
Probably give it a
Coda
small
was
amount.
holding their reaction. So they will take 2 attacks against Ignis. That is going to be a 21 to hit and a 13 to hit. The 21 hits. Well, I don't have to roll the second. I have to roll the d6s because those won't do any damage. And that's a little bit better damage. 7 plus 5, 13 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage, so it is reduced. 13 goes to 7 points against Ignis, as he's just like kind of like grabbing on to Ignis's shoulder. But as we can see with the 2 next to each other, he doesn't even compare to the size of Ignis. On Ignis's turn, that's what I was doing. Just doing my thing. Let me do my little dancey dance real quick. Oh, perfect! How convenient for me. Ignis, from the several swings and becoming smaller on the stairs, is going to fully lean over, is going to use his breath weapon, Lava Pour.
Yeah.
And just sends out a giant wave of lava in a 60-foot long, 20-foot wide wave. I need Enos, Eleonora, and Kai to all make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Would
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
I be close enough to my radius to get the +3 to a dex save?
Okay.
Excellent.
No matter what happens, I'm gonna burn my reaction to use absorb elements.
Great.
you know what's hilarious?
I'll get the
Is
dice.
we all
rolling.
saw that radius. We all saw that radius last turn, and we all decided to stay fucking and stand in it anyway.
You gotta get close to him to hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a pretty bad roll.
There goes my luck for the rest of the.
You said Eleanor, how much
3.
is the bonus? 3?
Yeah, +3.
Okay. So 18 is what that equals. Because I rolled a 12 plus a 3 and a 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
an 8.
Eleonora got an 8, and Enos? Natural
Yeah.
1. Even though you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, you're gonna take that 1. I love it.
No, I mean I rolled with advantage,
And you got 2 1s?
dude. I'm saying I lost all my luck.
You got snake eyes on a nat on D20.
Yeah,
Damn.
I stared at it and I was like,
Damn.
there it is.
Alright.
That's what you get for doing 50 points of damage in one attack. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So-
It was about time.
Enos and Eleonora both fail. You take half of 33, which is 16 because of your Rings of Fire resistance. Kai, you make the DC to succeed for a total of 8 damage.
Okay. Do I have to use... Is that with absorb
with
elements as
absorb
well?
Elements, yes.
Okay, word.
Actually, no. It
Because I'm
would-
already fire
yeah,
resistant.
no, so it's 6 before reduce element thing.
So it's 6 now?
It's 6 without absorb elements.
So then with absorb element.
3.
Or no, it'd be 8. It would be 16 reduced to 8 because you're resistance. So you could reduce it
Okay.
to 4.
Okay, word.
Great. And
Extreme couponing, guys.
yeah, then with his bonus action, you've seen Coda do this before, but now Ignis is doing it as well. As he just rips a giant wall out of the ground, hitting you, Enos. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
He wants you fucking dead.
He wants you dead.
He wants me gone. What is that? Okay, that's
Which I mean is so real.
21.
That succeeds. You take no damage, but now there's a 20-foot wall blocking you from Ignis.
What's the rules for concentration? Just a straight D20? Or is it a con
it's a
save?
con save. and it's half of the damage that you had taken, or 10.
So you need to beat a 10 on concentration because it would have been.
Oh.
Oh.
No, because I got 16 damage, and I only get a 7, so my Shield of Faith is down.
Yep. You are back to your old AC. But that is Ignis's full turn to do those two things. Weyland, it is now your turn.
Okay, so, Barrel, where is he standing at? Because I have an idea.
You only hear him behind you. You never get to see the ghosts that follow you.
Okay. Because my plan, I thought you said he came out from under the stairs. Oh, the stairs inside. I thought it was the big stairs out here.
Yeah, right next to you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he was out there, and I was gonna like shoot his barrel and blow him up, and see if that did anything.
It is a beer barrel.
Bro, it's a ghost. It's metaphorical, whatever it is.
I made a wall.
Thank you.
Beer is flammable. I'll let you know that right now.
Yeah.
But wait, say what?
Don't worry about it.
Alcohol is flammable.
Okay, but regardless, I have another plan. I have 5 horns of gunpowder in my backpack, or in my haversack. I tie one of those horns of gunpowder to an arrow.
All right.
And I am shooting that bitch. Would that be a bonus action or a regular?
I would say it'd be a bonus action to do so, and you're gonna have a harder time shooting.
I can handle that. Okay. Ooh, would I have line of sight from here theoretically, like through what is it? Like through this door left open and this window?
No.
Crazy.
It is arguable. It is so arguable.
Absolutely not. Because he's also 20 feet up.
Currently 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah, like he's on the steps, so he has even elevation, so you can't get a good shot.
So movement, 25 feet out the door, which is my entire movement because I am a small creature, which I forgot about that. And
what is the range of this crossbow?
The range, it's got to be further than 100. Okay, it's 320 feet with disadvantage,
and
it's 80 feet without. It's 80 feet flat. So I think I'm about that. Bro, I'm shooting with disadvantage.
Yep.
I've got
and a -2.
lightning charge, -2, disadvantage. I'm praying, hey God, this one's for the Christian God.
Hey, you ready to feel something?
Oh God.
I'm very ready. I knew it was happening.
Come on, double 20s. If he gets double ones, I get double 20s. Come.
That's how it works, right?
Lowest one was a 10, so +9, 19, 17. Does that hit?
Would you like to use barrel in this moment?
I would love to use barrel in this moment.
Right. You start like putting the horn together and everything, and you actually absent-mindedly left the crossbow while you were fiddling with the arrow. And you feel the crossbow go over your shoulder as you put the arrow in, and he almost like belly bumps you to give you that extra momentum, pushing it forward.
Oh.
That's Uncle B right there. That's Uncle B before he ditched me with the money, regardless.
So, you can either take a small bonus to your hit, or you can roll again with a straight roll.
Ooh.
Which would give you sneak attack.
Which would give me sneak attack. Well, I mean, you can't tell me not to take the gamble, man. You ready for the nat one, guys? And that one, I'm taking the extra roll. I'm taking the extra roll. Okay.
Come on, baby.
16. Straight roll. 25.
All right.
Okay.
With the sneak.
He gives you that belly bump as you feel his hand go on your head. You got your dad's eyes. As he disappears.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
The arrow flies, and you needed that extra momentum to get that higher arc. As a 25 will hit, Ignis is standing up from dumping lava, and he just sees this little tiny arrow go and explode right in his face. Roll me some damage. Sneak attack. Lightning.
I have no idea how much a horn of dynamite will do. But sneak attack. Okay, straight arrow and lightning damage. That's That's 10, 12, 14, 16, 22. What is that? That shouldn't be in here. 28 damage before the explosives.
I see where you have
Plus
them.
5. Let's see. I think I had them in a Google Doc, right? I had them in my Google Doc, and then I went back because it's not there anymore. But I went back to previous versions of the doc because I'm the type that like erases my work when I'm done with it. And on, let's see here, on June 2nd, June 2nd at 3:27 p.m. it was there.
You got dates.
June
Crazy.
2nd. That's very interesting.
That is the day that was the day after the heist, or like that was the session after the heist, and I had the list of the stuff we grabbed.
Word.
Definitely haven't used it.
But it was in one of the crates inside the museum. And so I reckon, would it just be like a regular bomb or like a regular grenade of damage?
Grenade.
Which my question is this explosive force or is this explosive fire?
It's bludgeoning.
Is that
It's got bludgeoning.
bludgeoning? Okay, word.
So
Like,
we could just use a regular dynamite stick if that's fine with you, which would be
That is-
6 bludgeoning damage.
I am the happiest with that. So currently, okay, so
You said 28 already, and I already put that in.
oh yeah, 28, and then another 3d6 get added on top of that. That'll be 35, 41.
Because you just did 13 more.
Yes.
Oh, whittling them down. Good job, guys.
All right. Solid turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle B was always a little weird.
And that
Understood
is
why he wasn't. I never understood why he
You've
wasn't
only
allowed
met Uncle
schools.
B like maybe twice in your entire life.
Yep.
There's
But,
a
yeah.
reason for that.
Yeah. Eleonora, it's your turn.
That's action, bonus action movement.
I'm a little too scared to get like close to him because I am very tiny compared to
You're also
all the
standing
big
in lava.
boys. Oh, is it still there?
Tomato. Definitely warmer.
Okay. Well, in that instance, God, I don't want to think of geometry. No, I was gonna fly up in the air, but thinking of like if I don't go straight up and like go kind of towards it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. I was gonna use my. Would bows do anything? Well, I guess we already knew that he can't be affected by non-magical weapons. I think, right?
Yeah.
I think we figured that out for pretty early in the fight.
Yeah.
Wait. Then I guess.
Because you also have the Glabra Zoo behind you. This is what's standing behind Eleonora right now.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Very common.
This guy is a unit.
Yes.
What is going on?
Yeah, he was killed by Eleonora and friends in the Celestial Realm.
Why he kind
I'm
of?
just mad because if I use a dash to get all the way to him, I can't use my dagger as a bonus action because I didn't use my sword as my action.
Correct. Just a reminder, you're also hearing...
Oh, we're still hearing that?
Yep.
Discord is not picking that up.
You're still hearing the giant wings of something coming at you.
I
Oh
guess
my god.
I'm just gonna dash all the way up to here. There we go. Because that would be 60-ish feet. I'll be here.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
Just
I don't know whether
because
it's splatted.
next time I should be able to attack.
Yeah, you kind of get up right next to the wall.
Oh, he still has the wall up.
Correct.
Is Enos taller than the wall?
By
Or I
a
guess
single
because
foot.
I could.
His hairline's going over
Because-
the wall.
So in that case, because my flying speed is the same as my walking speed, could I just angle it upwards to be like on top of the wall?
Sure.
Okay. I was just checking rules for the dancing longsword because I don't think I can unsummon it Oh, but it does cease to hover if I grasp it or move more than 30 feet away.
So it's probably gone in that case.
It says it just falls to the ground.
The magic deactivates.
Well, I guess I'd still have a bonus action, so I can... Could I, like, do a simultaneous bonus action to have it kind of follow so it's still close enough behind me?
Cool.
That should be...
Yep, that's actually the exact distance it can go this turn. But
Okay,
you
so
could move that
technically-
last turn as well. Well, no, you couldn't have because you did Shield of Faith. So you'd have to be one square back to be able to have it within
That's
range.
fine. But that's fine.
Great.
Okay.
Giltesh, you're on deck, but before that I'm going to use 2 legendary actions to use Onslaught more effectively this time. All creatures within 20 feet of Ignis are going to get an attack against.
Oh, fuck me, bro.
So against Navita, that's going to be a 28. Against Coda, that's going to be a 16. Against Enos, wow, a 1 and a 2. That's a 15 to hit Enos. And against Eleanor, that's a 24.
He misses me.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
I think he misses Coda as well, but he absolutely just beats the shit out of Navi. Actually, the next attack against Navi has advantage from Guiding Bolt.
Yeah. Oh god.
So it definitely hits Navi.
Oh no!
Look,
7.
how was I supposed to know?
It
Honestly, that's hilarious.
is quite funny. So 10 points of damage to Navi. That brings them orange. That's not going to hit Coda, because that was a 16 to hit. I believe Coda's AC higher. Coda's is 19. I missed Enos, and then against Eleonora. Oh, I forgot the +7. 16 points of bludgeoning damage to Eleonora. I gotta do another 7 damage to Navi.
I'll do Spirit Shield for Eleonora.
Great.
Since I get it back.
Eleonora, do you want to use the Glabrezu to potentially take this hit instead?
Would it matter if I'm still above the ground?
The Glabrezu is a ghost, so no.
Oh. Well, no, I'll save it, because if Enos is gonna do the...
Theoretically,
I
the
mean, I'm
Glabrezu will be going away at the top of the next turn.
Oh, then sure, yeah, I'll use the Glabrezu.
Okay. So you just see the giant fist go down, but the Glabrezu grabs your ankles and pulls you down and goes up instead and takes the full force of the punch, just disapparates. Fucking angel.
Oh god.
Okay.
Why is he so,
Alright.
why is he so mean?
Giltesh, it is your turn.
Alright.
We just scroll all the way down to you. Hold on. Give me a minute.
all
There you
right.
are.
Well, when I have a +0 to initiative and everything, you know, I don't
Yeah.
get to move as often.
You have Bivrel that can also do stuff. Since Bivrel's a
Yeah.
magic caster, they could potentially amplify magic and other things like that.
Correct. I'm gonna use my action to dash. So I'm gonna be moving 60 feet. Where was that? That was like right
It's
here.
right next to Kai.
Okay.
Wait, is Bivrel dead?
A piece of them is. Because they did not come back all the same. They were different when they came back.
And I will say
Oh, wait a minute.
I will say to Bivrel, they wanted you to come back, so could you please help me make sure they make it back? And I'm gonna cast Heal
Mm-hmm.
on Enos.
Alright.
And this is where, can I ask you what I think would be, what I would like to happen?
What I think would be funny.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Come on.
It's his. Oh, thank God. 14.
Okay. Well, what are you thinking?
I was thinking that the heal, because okay, so my bonus action casting heal using my 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. Just so we're aware that that's how that's happening. Quicken spell is 2 sorcery points to change any action to a bonus action.
Okay.
Regardless of level.
Okay, that's the thing I was checking. So I thought it was weird when it became higher level spell slots.
It's twin spell that it's for each level.
Right.
Okay. If heal could do like an extra like 5 or 10 points, there's something like a little boost.
Because how much does it do normally?
It's 70. So I understand if she can't do that, because that is a lot of healing. But also, whatever you want to happen, because you're the DM.
What does heal look like for
you? At this point, because of the distance that it has to travel for this big healing, it's almost like a flame spectral pseudo dragon, kind of like whenever my amulet turns into like the little pseudo dragon. Kind of like a flame specter of that kind of glides over towards Enos. Because people always describe when they're losing a lot of blood and everything that they start to feel really cold, and so this warmth is them regaining that vitality as it kind of hits Enos in the back and throughout your body. It starts to just go through your throughout your entire body, healing any wounds that the flame comes in contact with. So that is what happens to Enos.
You can either increase it by 10, or you can split it in half and hit Enos and Eleonora.
I'll split it in half.
Okay. So they both get 35.
Yeah.
So you see the pseudo-dragon go out, and before it hits Enos, the visage of Bivrel, only half of them that was ever there in this moment, just kind of appears, and one half hits Bivrel and goes to Enos, the other half breaks Bivrel and goes to Eleonora.
Sorry.
As that piece of Bivrel is now gone.
Sorry, everybody. That's my turn, though.
Amazing. Up next is the map. I need someone to roll a d4 for me.
I'm not doing it.
I got it.
Like from Dora?
Not...
On the map, on the map.
That's a 2.
All right.
Another
Buildings
dragon.
of stone. Ceilings of buildings begin to melt into lava. Ending a turn within a building, you take 20 fire damage.
Oh my god! That would have killed me!
You just see Ignis like root himself in the ground, and all of the buildings in the village just light in a very bright orange, and some of them start to melt.
Does that include the wall he built right in front of him?
No, that's his own. That's his own deal.
Damn.
It's part of his body.
Yeah, it's a whole different
That's
thing.
his pancreas.
The other thing that happens on this at the top of this turn
Never found my
is
body.
of a red dragon. Yes, it's green. I understand it's green. It's the only one I had actively available in my journal. As
No,
a
it's
red,
all good.
So
a red dragon
fucking
comes through the smoke and just body checks Ignis.
Oh, sick.
And
Oh,
also,
sick.
similar to Coda, is just grappling on to Ignis, seeming to not be happy with what's going on within the plane of fire.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, I guess I should roll to see what the dragon's initiative is. Natural 20. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, so
Red dragon.
this dragon is mad.
This dragon is going to go right now, actually.
He's gonna ask for something when we're done here, bro. This isn't a full boon.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because hopefully Ignis weakens him and we can just kill him.
Okay, adult
Well-
red dragon. What are you able to do right now? Oh, legendary resistances. Ignis doesn't have it. Let's see here. What can the dragon do?
That's good to know.
3 attacks, 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. So since it's gonna go theoretically before the layer actions, because it has a Alright, no, it just actually gets a 20 because it doesn't have a dex bonus. Cool. So it literally just goes with the map. How awfully convenient. It will take its 3 attacks against Ignis. First, its bite attack. That's a 2. And now it takes 2 claw attacks. That's a 27 and a 21 to hit. Both of those hit.
Yippee.
8, 12 plus 16, that's 28 points reduced to 14. As it's just on the side of Ignis, it's just barreling away. The other thing that happens is I have to roll D100s to see if things explode. That's 1 meteor that gets shot out. That's 2 meteors that get shot out. So, how many enemies are there on the field right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so nice. I can just roll a d8 for this. How lovely.
Let's fucking go, bro.
So, the first one is going to be against Giltesh. And the second one is going to be against the dragon. Giltesh and the dragon need to make dexterity saving throws.
Easy.
Dragon
Plus
fails.
0. 14.
You also fail. 7, 18. You both take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as just rocks get shot out and they just land next to and on top of you.
Oh.
Kai, it is now your turn.
Ooh, y'all. It's scary out here. Okay, so I'm going to... Gosh. We need damage on the board. So...
Because Ignis is still above half.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That was the question.
Yeah.
I just checked it. I was just
rough.
checking it. I'm just checking it. He's close to yellow. He hasn't hit bloodied yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think with my range and everything. I have an extra 40 feet of movement, correct? I mean, extra 10 feet of movement.
So your movement should be 40 total.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to... Nah, I need damage now. So instead, hopefully he's not good at these. I know he's a big person right now. Yeah, sure. I'm going to cast Insect Plague or Blight. Plague or Blight. I'm going to go with Blight. I'm gonna go with Blight. It is.
You do have Naya right next to you.
I do. Okay. Yeah, I think before I as I see this happening, I reach my hand out to her, kind of like almost as in like trying to pull someone up off of the ground. And Kai under his breath it just says, "You won't be forgotten." And as the one hand is on the ground trying to pick someone up, the other hand is outstretched. And you see these black vines kind of just like wrap over Kai's palm, and you see a blooming flower kind of like erupts from the hand, and then it wilts away as a black beam is shot out at Ignis. 30 feet, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll
it's a 30-foot. So I will move closer to make that hit, yeah.
Yeah.
So
and your spell DC goes up by 1 as Nailu's essence seems to disappear.
Word. I'll move up 20, probably 25 right there. Yeah. So, boom, and then that's. Hold up. Then let me move up a little bit more.
Inching my way to the fight.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. that is so. Yeah, that hit him in his kneecap, his other kneecap, actually. So yeah, con save, DC 19.
All right, 27.
Oh hell. Okay, yeah, he's good. Okay, so he's good at those. Okay. So yeah, it's 8d8. Right? Yes, it's 8d8. Question though, because Blight says if they're made out of,
He's not a plant.
if you target a plant. Okay, I was gonna say because he used part of nature or whatever, but okay, since he used the mountain. But let's get into these 8d8.
While you're rolling, I'll go through some narrative things that have been happening as well.
Cool.
Ignis, while he was just slamming and hitting everyone, "You are all rats in this plane, get off of me!" As he hits the Glabrazu, is just confused why it's even here. The dragon approaches and they start to have a conversation while he's just like ripping into his shoulder. "You bastard pet, get off of me!" He's like trying to rip the dragon off. This dragon is not speaking language. It is speaking in like grumbles and like he's very primitive. Like it's frothing at the mouth. It is just like it is in full primal mode. Which for you, Giltesh, you don't feel a connection to this dragon.
Good, I guess. I won't feel bad if it dies.
28 points of necrotic damage.
28 is the number of the night, guys. We have hit it so many times.
Crazy.
Yeah, with that damage, you see some of the lava veins on this obsidian structure start to go dark and then kind of relight a little bit more as throughout the rounds he is regaining health.
Question.
Yes.
You did say yes. Okay, I was going to say he did succeed on the save, so 28 halved.
Ah. Yes, let me give him some...
Gotta be real. Gotta be real, y'all.
Yeah, thank you for...
How's he healing?
I do not know how he's healing.
He has an ability called Embraced by Nature. He is the fire plane right now. This is his domain.
Yeah.
Why does that keep...
His domain expansion.
Yeah.
No.
Anything else for you, Kai?
For Kai, they're going to use...
All you have left is really a bonus action.
All I have left is a bonus action, really, yeah. And I'm going to... Instead, I will talk to Ember. Well, I'll say to Ember to... And I don't know if this is okay or not. Can Giltesh use Ember as a mount?
Yes, because Ember is large.
It's big now. So I would say help Giltesh get around. And basically I will make Ember will be your mount now for as long as they are up.
And since Ember is in full form, they can fly as well.
Yes, they have a hover. They have a they do have a fly speed.
Yeah.
I think it's 30, yeah.
So, Giltesh, on your turns, you will be able to use movement as Ember.
Okay.
Okay, up next is Coda. Coda just grabbing onto one side of Ignis as the red dragon is grabbing onto the other. He's going to take his 2 attacks.
Flanking bonus? Or...
In the precarious way that this is a gargantuan creature that cannot be flanked, sadly no.
The shot.
+9 to hit. Misses and misses. Good round, Coda. Because he's just like trying to rip off chunks of Ignis, but it's just not strong enough at the amount of health that they have left. Up next is Enos.
So you said this wall is like 20, like maybe I could see above it.
Since you are on a lower elevation, it is taller than you.
That's fine. I'm not really worried about that. I do have athlete.
It's a spiked
Which means-
wall as well. So it's. I'm trying to. I can't remember the. Describe this. Yeah, it is just a giant spiked wall because he's about to kick it into you.
Here's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of athlete,
All right.
I can do a running long jump with only 5 feet. So can I scoot back just a little and then just jump over it?
Are you gonna
'Cause
try?
I'm
Are you gonna try and
about
jump onto
the same
Ignis?
height.
Go for it.
Yes, I am actually trying to jump onto Ignis. I want to jump over the wall, use the wall as a platform to jump onto Ignis.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's go. What do you need?
One of your
Athletics?
Everyone's mounting everything.
One of your attacks is going to have to be a grapple.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
So it's contested athletics checks.
Let's go. All right. And here we roll. Hiya. Oh, good luck beating that. Haha.
You didn't roll very well.
That's I didn't. You're absolutely fucking right. I do have a +9, so that is a 16.
Oh, he rolled a 12 plus 13, so
Oh god.
you jump over the wall, and he just like, as he's like batting at the red dragon, he just goes back, just full on blocks you. You can still be on top of the wall, but you, as you like step on it, you feel it go straight through your shoes at an awful angle.
Mm-hmm.
So you immediately take 3 points of piercing damage from just even touching the wall.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
ouchie.
I deserve that. That's okay.
We'll bend the knee.
He just flicks
It's
you
not
away.
the best
He just-
way to impress me, Enos.
Hey. Hey.
I will not dignify that with a response. Just kidding. Second attack.
Not acknowledge.
Worse. Well, I tried again. I rolled a 2 and a 6, so it's not gonna do anything.
To
I
grapple
don't even
again?
know why I rolled with advantage. Yes, sure.
Or were you just taking a regular attack? 'Cause if you're rolling with advantage, I didn't know if you're doing reckless or not.
I lost my train of thought.
Are
To be
you
completely
are you
honest,
swinging at this man? Because you are on a platform right now. It just hurts to stand on. Or are you trying to climb up a mountain?
it won't do anything to actually be on top of him, will it? Like
He
to
can't
grapple
hit you
him.
with his ranged attack now. If you're on top of him.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
No, he hasn't had a turn.
Nah, I was gonna go for hit, but again, that's gonna miss
So-
because I already rolled,
Yeah, and you rolled with
and
advantage, so he's
it was
reckless.
reckless, so it would have been a 15.
Yeah, that will not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Still a bonus action if you have anything.
I do have something. Second wind.
Good choice. Good choice.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually a really good roll. I heal 11 points.
Good. Up next is Navita. A lovely little
Yeah, just get
spellcaster.
bigger.
No, I moved you on top of the platform.
Oh.
The music go crazy.
Yeah. Navita, after just dropping Coda, is going to almost do a lattice work with their fingers, like a cat's cradle, and is going to throw it over top of Ignis and attempt to do Hold Monster at 5th level.
Whoa.
So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed.
Which is good for melee people if it hits. Really good for melee people if it hits.
You watch as the Realm of Fire is fighting the strongest creature at the moment within the Realm of Fire, as Ignis Volteri is paralyzed.
Crazy. Yeah. Up melee people, now's the time.
As
Does that mean all attacks have advantage?
Yep, all attacks have advantage, and there's another.
A crit?
Or if that's
That also auto fails dex saves.
creature's incapacitated, can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a crit if they are within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, now's the time. Get active. Yeah, now's the time.
Which, that's going to end their
Let
turn.
me get a smite on this dude.
I was gonna say, Smite, come to the front. Come to the front real quick, Smite.
At the end of Navita's turn, the adult red dragon, is going to take a tail attack against Ignis. And just try and hit him right in the side. That's a natural 20.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, yeah.
Which doesn't
Melee
really do
people
anything because
front.
it's already a crit.
Yeah.
True.
So it's an immediate 24 points of damage with another 10 on top, so 34 reduced to 17 because it's not magical damage. But that was just a free legendary action to do more damage. They can do that a lot more times.
Nasty.
It is now Ignis's turn. He is paralyzed. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does. Okay.
Oh.
All right. At the end of his turn, he makes a wisdom saving throw and succeeds. The one issue with what they were attempting is he did go next. So
He's no longer
he
paralyzed.
is no longer paralyzed. He gets all his legendary actions back. We just missed one turn of him hitting things.
Oh, I had a plan.
It is work.
And I still might do it though, but it's okay.
Wisdom is one
It's
of
all
his
good.
trained
We're here.
skills. So he had a +9.
Yeah.
He had a +9. So even with Navita's 19 DC, he still beat it.
Yeah. Okay. We're here though. We're here. We're in it.
So Weyland, it is your turn after Ignis. After Ignis's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move and bonus action dash to get behind Giltesh. Well, not behind Giltesh, just like, he's just in the area. Well, I guess I could also just go forward and do the same distance. I'll just do it there. Hi, Giltesh, and I'm just gonna shoot an arrow. I'm now within 80 feet,
Great.
and so, yeah, this is just gonna be a straight crossbow bolt. Because I have tricks, but they're gonna take a long time, and these turns are already long enough. It's a 7 + 9. It's a 16.
Things I forgot to mention just earlier. The elemental aura from Kai did come back. Giltesh and Weyland are not inside of that aura. Choose a number between 1 and 4.
Oh heavens! I will choose.
Weyland, you have 1, 2, and 4.
Is this for this? So this isn't the same thing we did before, right?
It's basically the same thing, but it's not going to be as amplified.
Okay, I'll do 3 lore drops.
You already did 3, jackass.
Oh wait, 1, 2, and 4. My bad. I'll do 4.
All right.
I didn't really listen to you, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault either. It's just me.
Giltesh, theoretically, the last one you did was 3. Do you want to keep 3 up, or do you want to choose 1 or 2?
Let's do 2.
I forgot what 4 was.
You 4 for Giltesh was by Vrel.
And I chose. Yeah, no, I chose 4 last time. Yeah.
All right,
It's probably
Giltesh.
Yeah.
After Byvrel's essence had left, you start to hear a little bit of sing-songy in the back of your head. And Weyland, out on your periphery, you see almost a bird beak.
okay. 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 I'm still. Yeah.
So for you, since you're not within Kai's aura, hey, how you doing? This is definitely an interesting place to be. As you hear Bird-Eyed Peter behind you.
Oh. No, Bird-Eyed Peter, bro!
I had to make up all these characters for you because you had such little information. It was so fun.
You know, I'm starting to think if everybody that hung out with my dad is now dead, like, he probably should have been smelling his own shoes or however it goes, bro.
That's literally not a saying.
Yeah.
No, it is.
So Bird-Eyed
Should have
Peter
been telling
is
his own
a
part.
extremely thin elven figure. So his specialty was more of the sneaking around as well.
Why is there a beak?
Because he
Yeah.
wears a bird mask.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that's fun.
I like look over and I'm like, how many dead uncles are down here?
Yeah, it was a pretty big explosion, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
God.
You don't want to know, bro.
Yeah,
Alright.
these are figures that Weyland has only really met like once, maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair enough.
Did a 16 hit, by the way?
No.
Okay, that's my
Hell
turn.
no.
That was action, bonus action, movement.
Great. Eleanor, it is your turn. Actually, that's not true. It's not Eleanor's turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I lied.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ignis is going to use
Do better.
all 3 of his legendary
Of
actions
course
and
it
use Mercy's Catacomb.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna roll for it. That's the one I wanted anyway. Weyland, make a strength or a
no.
dexterity saving throw.
I will do dexterity.
Dex, you got
Yes,
it.
I will be
Come
doing the
on.
dex.
He's
Do I have
he's dying everywhere.
You don't
I
have
don't have
advantage
advantage.
unless you want to use Bird-Eye Peter.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna roll straight. I'm just gonna roll straight. I'm gonna say Bird-Eye Peter for an attack.
You got evasion?
16 plus 9, 25. I do have evasion. I don't think that gives me straight advantage. I think that just makes it to where
No,
when
it
I
doesn't.
do. Yeah,
Oh, you
it makes
said
it.
zero damage.
Yeah,
You take 0 damage if you succeed.
yeah. So, but 25.
Mm-hmm. The
Does that
DC is
succeed?
18.
Okay. So
Yeah.
with evasion, do I evade the damage?
Rules as written would say yes.
We love the rules as written. Wizards of the Coast were best friends. Me and Hasbro were like this.
Let
Like
me,
he hasn't
Was
been
at Gary
attacking-
Gygax's bat mitzvah, bro. Like we're
let me-
so
let me
close with the
read
rules.
evasion.
Oh,
I might be able to get around it here. So theoretically, yes, because if it was stated the same way that Enos's is for Danger Sense, it would not have procced. Danger Sense would not proc for this because it's instantaneous. You are just fast enough to be able to take 0 damage.
I got spiders.
Ooh.
I'm quick with it. So like whiffs a shot immediately is able to like sidestep instant death.
Yeah, you would have
Yeah.
taken 100 damage or 50 damage.
Is that how Weyland responds? Just dodges it to the side and just starts laughing like I
Like,
could have died.
what else can he
I
do?
almost
This is
died,
so
yeah.
out of his element. He can only laugh maniacally because like, what would you do if you saw Cthulhu in front of you besides go?
Oh, nervous laughing. I'm like, oh, I'm so up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Basically just-
so
Boom! Is all you
Oh,
saw.
that's
Like a
crazy.
Venus flytrap instantly snapping, you somehow managed to dodge it. Eleonora, it is
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna summon my longsword to me, and then use my movement to fly. I don't know where on the map it would actually be because he's so big, but to get up, I guess next to his thigh,
All right.
because I'm assuming he's still pretty big. And I'm gonna try to smack into him real hard with my dancing longsword. And I am gonna do this two-handed because I won't be able to use a bonus action to dual wield this time anyway, so... Come on, low keys. That's not gonna hit for a 12.
Thankfully,
And
you
I'm
have 2
gonna attack
attacks.
again.
Hey.
So the second one's a 21,
That will hit.
and so it's two-handed.
I forgot to give him his health back on the start of his turn.
So that's gonna be 15 base, but I'm also gonna do a 3rd level smite.
Go for it.
So that's how many d8s?
Is
Five?
it 4th level?
3rd level.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
3rd
it'll
level?
be 5.
Or no.
And then is he considered an undead
Nope.
or a fiend? Okay.
Or I
He's, a
believe
I
it's
didn't
4.
think
he's more of
so,
a
but-
bastard than anything else. I don't think that has an elemental effect.
Yo.
While you roll
I think
that,
it's
I'm going to
4D.
try and pee as fast as possible.
Oh,
Word.
I think it is only 4d8
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm pretty
because
sure
it is every level on top of first.
Y'all,
How
do you
I
want to hear
clear
my
this up?
Right? Yeah.
y'all want to hear
Yeah,
my
it's
plan?
48.
I want to hear the plan.
Okay. I've been sitting on a 4th level. I think I have one more 4th level left.
Damn.
I'm about to turn into a dinosaur and start going crazy. I was waiting for the paralyzed so I could really start going to town. But we didn't get that, or we got it for like a turn.
Then I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do what I already planned on doing before. What's her face did it, but I also have Hold Monster.
Word. But what I'm saying is, I was gonna try not to kill him. I'm gonna let y'all know that. That's
Technically,
what I'm
you're the
saying.
only one who can kill him.
Yeah.
For sure, but Kai has a different plan for like he's gonna go the more I'm making sure that you can't harm anyone ever again.
Thing is bending away.
Basically.
I'm also gonna
Alright.
rush the back real quick.
Word.
Will you let Monsky know if he gets back before I do that it was 26 points of damage on top
Yeah.
of the
Word.
15?
We will.
Yes.
Cool.
Yotesh, how much health do you have currently?
18.
18.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. That was. You know what? That was mean.
You should have used that heal on yourself, my big guy. I'm not taking
No.
any damage up here somehow.
So,
I need
wait.
y'all to stay alive.
We'll be fine.
I have an ability.
I still have 3 death wards.
So it was 15 base
Wait.
damage, and then the smite damage was 26.
Jesus Christ. Just on top of the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catherine went to the bathroom.
Yep. So
Yes.
valid, so true. Great. Giltesh, it's your turn. Actually, that's not true. The dragon's gonna take another legendary action tail attack. Hits.
For me.
It does 7 plus 8, 15 points of damage. Halved to 7.
I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna go for it. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, what are we doing?
Hold Monster.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Part 2. Old Monster Part 2.
25.
Okay.
We need a Chronergy wizard in here.
As
25?
As
No.
you hear the music of the sirens you absolutely destroyed, do you want to give him disadvantage and send that sound over to him?
Yeah.
Alright, disadvantage. You rolled higher.
Fuck.
Aw, hell.
As the sirens that you blew to smithereens are now able to rest.
Thank God. Didn't like him anyways.
But boy, do I know. Do I know that to be a fact. You sent them to God.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Alright.
I can't do anything
do you want to
else.
fly with
Ember.
Ember so you're not on the ground just in case Ignis uses his lava again?
Yeah, I'll just kind of hover off the ground.
Great.
I don't want to be too high up because I don't want to get out of range of people. So yeah,
I'll give you act. All right, top of round 7. I need someone to roll a D4 for me, and I need to roll a bunch of D100s.
I'll do it this time, sure.
Great.
I got the next one. I haven't done
That
it.
is a 2.
my man.
Okay. Okay. 1 meteor goes out. There's still 8 combatants on the field. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be Giltesh and Ember that are going to be targeted by this yet again.
Oh,
I need
God.
you to make a dexterity saving throw, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for Ember.
At least
Brian, you
Ember's
got
at
that.
full now. So from my mass cure wounds. So
Yeah.
14.
Okay, fail. You take
Wow,
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm on.
they failed as well. I rolled
Ember
Oh
takes
my
24
god.
points of...
Okay, word.
I knocked one down! Let's go! On the board, baby! Sorry.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry. I get excited when I do damage.
Oh, I understand.
Since I don't know how many more rounds of this we'll do, I'm just going to knock the 2 that we've done for layer actions off the board. And we're going to just go to number 4.
Anyone unconscious, burst into flames.
No. Heat of Sarantani. All elementals... What? I wrote this hours ago, so it doesn't make any sense. Gain 50 temporary hit points, a +5 to perception, and are pulled into the volcano.
Oh!
Into.
Well, it's more of like a spiritual thing. I'm getting there.
Okay.
It's a theoretical volcano.
Yeah.
You know.
So what you all see is
God.
Ember go lifeless, Kai go lifeless, Navita falls from the 45 feet up that they are flying and hits the ground. Kodaji falls off of Ignis, hits the ground, and Ignis also is prone. All elementals go prone, but they all gain 50 temporary hit points.
I may not do that. But
Word.
What the fuck?
I'll put a little blue symbol.
Yep. This turn's gonna be very interesting. Okay, you have control of the other 2 elementals. Great. Outside becomes hotter as the volcano is starting to heat the plane of fire up even more. Everyone takes an immediate 2 points of fire damage that is non-reducible right away.
Okay. That's a fail-safe.
Valid.
Correct?
Yes, you immediately take one fail. We'll put the X on you.
Okay.
Wait, when did Giltesh go down?
Just
when I was
by getting hit
I
by
got-
the meteor on the same layer
Okay.
action. Actually, since it's on the same
Oh.
layer action, you will not take a fail.
Okay.
That is at the same moment.
Fine by me.
So I now have to roll damage for Navita falling. They take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from falling.
Oh, wait. I come back up to 1 hit point. Last death ward.
Did you already use? I forget if you used yours today.
I had no, not today.
Not today.
Ooh.
This is a first
Ooh.
time.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure you did. I thought you went down before.
Last session though. All right, I'll go back. I'm dead. I'm unconscious.
Okay.
That's the most fair. I don't want to get an extra heal, so
Yep.
we'll just say I don't have any more.
Now it is the red dragon's turn. It's going to just start ripping into this body that is just in front of it. All with advantage. So the first bite attack, this was originally a 3 before I hit it, so I'm going to go back to a 3. That's going to hit for the first one, then it's 2 claw attacks. I believe that's actually going to hit because there's a plus 14 to hit.
Jesus.
So I think all 3 attacks hit. Let me just pop this bad boy open again. Yeah, it has a plus 14 to hit, so this is actually the strongest hitter in this entire combat. It doesn't do that much damage. So let's see. 2d10s plus 8. That's going to be 14, 22 points of damage halved to 11. Ignis. Whoops, a daisy. Why did that happen? And then the second attacks are 2d6. So 10 plus 16 for 26 reduced 13. Another 13 damage to Ignis. And that'll be the end of the dragon's turn. We now transition to what the elementals see. You've never felt this feeling before, really, Kai. You feel out of your own body, and it's a very bizarre feeling. As you, like, blink, you feel this, like, surge of energy. You blink, you're at a table. Is it a table? You're sitting, but what you are sitting at doesn't make sense. You see Navita also kind of looking around confused. You see Kodaji. They don't really have a face, so you can't tell how they're feeling.
They're just a rock.
And you see Ignis as you remembered him. Slightly bigger than you are. Maybe 18-ish feet in height. Sitting at the table as well. This is definitely peculiar. Don't understand. And you all hear this cacophony of voices. Why are you going, guys? What do you want to do? You just keep hearing this cacophony of voices coming from this table, but it's not a table. You can see through it. Give me a perception check.
Okay, word. Oh, that rolled off my thing, so I'm not counting it, even though I'm pretty sure it was good. That is a... What's my perception? I know it's out the ass. I don't remember how much out the ass it is. It is... that is a 17.
You struggle to look at what's in front of you, because it almost feels like looking into insanity at first. But it starts to make sense. You hear this cacophony, which is many different voices speaking at once. What you see in front of you, though, is a portal of some kind. You can feel energy being siphoned into this portal, and what you see in the other side is what can only be described as a battlefield. You see these creatures that are blobs. Some of them have chitin going over them, and they're dead. This is an old battlefield. You see what you can only describe as angels as well. You see bodies with large sets of wings. And these other creatures, you see you see a thing that looks... Oh, you didn't see the Glabrezu, never mind. You see these giant hulking creatures with angels in their hands, but they're also dead. It is just a wasteland. And you start to hear this cacophony more and more and more. Give us more. More. Even Ignis is confused at what is happening.
I kind of... Because Ember would be here too, I immediately instinctually grab on to start petting Ember as they like kind of walk up to the table.
Yeah, they're in that puppy form again. They're in their true form.
Father, I don't know what you've done or what this place is, but I know you need to stop. Whatever this is, you need to not rule here anymore.
I don't think this is my doing. Sad to say this, but I don't think this was me. There's a lot you don't understand about this world. Sorry.
I would say Eleanor explained what happened when she was gone, so Kai might be able to piece together what that is.
Can I do what type of check would that be? History?
The general information that Eleonora gave was she went on a mission. It went awry because there was demons and devils working together.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to take over a city. And whatever's going on here is far grander than just Telione proper.
Okay.
There seems to be a war going on between the planes.
Word.
Because if you want it's a low history check, but yes, the angels and devils have fought before.
I rolled a 1. That's for Kai's back of the head anyway.
Yeah. It's just more very grotesque in front of you.
Okay.
What you can ascertain is that this is definitely a layer of the hells. You don't know which one, you're not studied in the hells, but it's a firescape very similar to your own.
I kind of like leans in over the table, looking at Ignis in their fiery eyes, and Kai's eyes brighten a little bit more. I will always be better than you in every single facet.
You don't know our purpose.
I know more about people. Then how about you enlighten me, then, Father? How about you tell me?
I'm trying.
Tell me.
That's the end of your turn. Kodaji's turn. They're just kind of standing at the table, and you see them. They don't like being here. this, because everything around you is just red. It's not a planescape.
Okay.
It is nothing. It is just red.
Familiar to when I fell out of the
It is a color.
portal.
It is just a color swatch of red.
Okay,
with
word.
a portal in front.
Okay.
Of it. Kodaji is not smart, so they're just gonna like grab onto the table, and you see them attempt to try and bend it. That's an above 20. You see them start to just they start to rip, and you see where you are right now is starting to rip. On the outside, you see a section of the volcano start to crack. Enos, it is your turn.
This guy's prone. I'm just gonna jump off this wall and jump on his chest and go ham.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't need to reckless because he's prone.
But that's no fun.
It's
You're like, okay, well.
Great Weapon Master on the first one. I'm just taking a big swing, like square in his chest, like trying to concave his chest.
Go for it.
Might. I said Great Weapon Master. It's not gonna hit. It's only 15.
Well, that will miss. Yes.
I need to roll above a fucking 10. All right,
Raging and
second
being
hit.
stupid. You keep aiming for the obsidian. Stop that.
Yep. Second hit. Yeah. I'll Great Weapon Master again. Because why not? I have
Bicep
to
for
roll.
brain.
Are you fucking kidding me? Even if I wanted a Great Weapon Master, it's not gonna hit. I rolled a 3 and a 5.
Damn.
Oh, these dice are going away. Go away. Both of these fucking D20s are gone. Okay.
You are now on the chest, Ignis. Anything else for your turn?
Man, bonus action cry.
They evaporate.
That's
Oh god.
Because it is now hotter, and at the top of every single turn, you guys are going to be taking damage. The dragon misses as well, surprisingly with a plus 14 and with advantage on its legendary action tail attack against Ignis. As like Ignis Kai, you can see Ignis is getting riled up, so his arm just does move out of the way and just does block this dragon. Navita's turn. Back in this red landscape. This is definitely peculiar, and I'm not a huge fan of this, but you should be listening to Ignis in this instance. He has seen so much more than you have. I can't even begin to fathom what's happening.
I kind of look at him and I kind of acknowledge their output, I acknowledge their statement, and then I kind of look back at Ignis kind of with a level head, not wanting to wild shape at the moment.
Ignis is
refusing the urge.
Do you understand what the purpose of the Plane of Fire is, Kaisa? Few do, so I'd love to hear your answer.
Hey, can I roll for it? I'm pretty sure I think it's to house... it's one of the gateway to the hells, I think. That's a Brian answer. I don't know what Kai would think.
That would be a Brian answer, because...
No, I don't know.
I would have never been trained in it.
Yeah, they wouldn't stay. No, I wouldn't know, because you haven't taught me. No one taught me.
Because it's knowledge that no one should know. No one should have to bear this knowledge except the Allflame. So kill me all you want, take the knowledge. We are the ones that supply the hells with the people that deserve to be there. That's the purpose of the volcano. That's the purpose of the fire plane. We are Limbo. We suffer just like everyone else. We handle those that suffer and send them to where they belong.
How about we change that then? We don't have to be stuck to things that are 1,000 years before us. We can be different. We can change.
It's what the plane is for. We can't change.
And how about we leave?
Then we ruin an ecosystem.
I'm fine. I feel like you can adapt just like I
If
did.
you want to fight the hells and bring them wherever you are, they will track us down. I am only here because the hells need me to be. I am the strong one that is able to send people where they need to go. Do you want to take that burden from me? I kill because it's necessary. I kill fire elementals to pray that they go to a different tribe. Can you do that, Kai?
If it's what must be done, then yes. But I have different plans for you. Actually, I'm not killing you. I'm making a statement to know that you can be dethroned. I don't want it. I just want you to know that I can take it if I want it.
Enos and Eleonora, give me a perception check.
Now you want to roll well. 23.
15.
You can see that Ignis is crying. There is
At a
emotion.
downswing.
There's emotion being shown by Ignis in this moment. If that's what you want, then you have to get Sarutani's blessing, not just mine. You are
Why
meant
did you
to
steal her?
You are meant to dethrone me. You are meant to stop me. I am your final battle to get to where you need to be. Finish it, Kaisa. Since you really didn't do anything on your turn, would you like to do anything now?
Yeah, I will. Using all of the strength, anger, sadness, whatever, from this table, what Kai wants to do is wild shape into a ferocious lion, bear, something with fangs, and jump across the table and sink their fangs into Ignis's teeth, into Ignis's throat, and just hold on for dear life. Just a full-on pounce across the table. Because if it's not a big enough creature, I do have polymorph, and I was sitting on that one. Because if I can go big, I got dinosaur, and I
Trust, it will be used.
trust it will be.
The sound you hear is that of bubbling. As you start to transform, it's different. You've never experienced this. You're bigger than you've ever, in anything you've ever turned into. You've turned into a giant eagle before. Giant eagle is a mere speck of what you turn into. You sit anywhere between 25 and 30 foot tall bear in this moment. As you hear the bubbles, you start to see cracks in this red landscape you find yourself in. Similar to the ones, almost inverse of what your skin is.
Mm.
And you feel... You feel something. Some heartbeat. And you hear a voice. Done it. You stood up to him. Interesting. As the bubbling continues, as you just go across and just sink the fangs into this visage of your father. Enos, you take 9 points of fire damage as a portion of Ignis explodes outwards and you're standing right over top of him. Plume goes. You start raking into the visage of Ignis. Eleonora, you take 17 points of fire damage as the claws just rake through and you see 3 just beams go out of Ignis's body. And as this is happening, Ignis is shrinking in size. And the combat is over. Weyland, Eleonora, and Giltesh, is there anything you would like to do as we finish this round of combat for the layer action to end?
Cast False Life on Giltesh and give him adrenaline so he's still bleeding and dying, but at least awake. I just gotta
Is
go
Enos
over...
not able to do anything?
Well, this was Ignis's turn. All this
Gotcha.
stuff is happening on Ignis's turn.
Yeah, I'm just over there looking for a spell. And then, like, yeah, you got adrenaline, so you're awake now, but
That
it's
gives
not
him, like,
real
temporary
health.
hit points, right?
Yeah, it's 10,
Yeah,
give it
10
temporary-
HP is adrenaline. 10 HP is
Just
not real
because-
hit points.
Because I don't know what's happening and I just see all of, like, I see Ignis shrinking. Is there anything happening to Kai's body?
We'll get to
Because I was
that.
gonna fly over to him to peck on him.
You turn and there is no body.
So,
Guys, where's Kai?
In the spot where Kai was, you see a beautiful tri-colored lotus flower.
You're muted.
No, I'm not. I'm mouthing it.
Oh, weird. Okay, never mind.
That was very impressive.
What did
Was I guess because I would have like probably just turned to bolt to start flying. So even though I'm like, where is he? I'll probably land.
It's a 10-foot lotus flower.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Big.
Can I just like touch the petals of it really gently?
Yeah. The outside of it has that similar obsidian with lava lines going through it, and as it gets closer to the middle, it's almost like a campfire where it goes red to orange to yellow in the dead center. And it's quite warm to the touch.
Please tell me you're not gone.
You hear so many voices right now. You still hear the cacophony from the portal. You hear this matronly voice, and Eleonora's voice seeps through as well. All while you are just ripping and tearing.
Yeah, I am just. There's tears. There's anger. There is. Kai is in a tornado of emotions.
Anything for Giltesh? Would you like to heal yourself before your temporary hit points go away?
can I do that?
Yeah.
You have an hour.
Feels weird.
You're just on the body of Ember. He might be like, you have your leg actually crushed by Ember with the way he's kind of like laying on you. It's like, oh, unfortunate.
Oh,
Is Ember still there?
Ember was
This
pulled
is-
in as well.
God, healing myself ruins my headcanon for what I was gonna do.
Well, do you have a healer's kit? We can at least staunch
do it
the
then.
bleeding.
I will first level heal Cure Wounds. That's a 6. Yeah, 6 total.
All right. Brought back and then instantly trying to make it so it's lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Giltesh, how do you feel?
Not the best. Where's Kai?
I counted just point.
Yeah, because I look up at this point and I see like Enos and Eleonora And obviously Weyland's right beside me, but no Kai. So I'll just kind of like slowly start to stand up and make my way over towards it, but I'm not like sprinting or anything.
Yeah. Player
'Cause I
action
have shit to
ends
do with that.
as you see Navita and Coda stand up. Okay, well, we're definitely back. Ignis is still not moving. And this giant lotus flower is still here. We are no longer in initiative. We are no longer in combat. So I ask you all, what do you want to do?
How much has drunk at this point?
He is the size of a regular elemental. So he's only really sitting... He's smaller than you are right now, Enos.
I think since I'm just right there, and there had been a lot of contention between Eleonora and Kai because of this. I care for you, but you're reckless. I care for you, but you're naive, or whatever. And even though that had somewhat resolved in the last little bit of time, Eleanor has definitely carried that guilt. And that was part of the reason she had given him the warding bond ring before this fight. But I think at this point, I'd just be almost like, not really like hammering my fists against it, but you know, like when you're just dejected and you're just like, God, I wish I could have done something. Just crying and saying, Kai, I need you to come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't do this without you. And I don't even know if it would even do anything, but just to try to see if there's any like reconnection or to see if Kai's still there, can I try casting a warding bond?
Sure. You feel it link to this giant lotus flower sorts. Roll me a charisma check.
Yeah, I'm good
Me?
at that.
Nope, Eleanor.
Oh, you. Okay. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, Brian, you get to relax for the next few minutes.
Damn. Okay, that's only a 17.
Okay. That is one success.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna take another swing at Ignis just for good measure.
Okay.
The implications are crazy right now, y'all.
Give me just a generic strength check.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't have advantage on this, right?
You are still large,
I am still raging also, yeah.
if you'd want to be raging.
So, yeah. I think if I just ended, so. Yeah. Really good. 23.
Okay. You just keep on taking Earth Shatter and just hammer away into Ignis, and you watch that there is no life in these rocks that you are hitting. There's no lava circulation going on. You are just hammering away, turning this small in comparison to you now body into dust, and watch as it almost ash-like flies away with each swing and goes towards the lotus flower. I've already forgotten what number you said. I think it's a 20-something?
23.
Yeah. As a second success. Giltesh and Weyland. Each of you still have to do something.
Is the air any cooler, or is it still like swelteringly hot?
It did not. It's not as bad as it was. The volcano seems to have calmed down.
I produce
And the dragon left.
I produce a long, slender cigarette from my pouch, and I smoke it for the first time since we've been here. And I offer one to Giltesh.
This is your contribution to bringing Kai back.
I have no idea how to do that, dog. This is so out of my depth.
So is this, and are we to believe that if we fail, Kai doesn't come back?
Pieces won't.
I am not sure how to help in this situation.
Monty, I'm going to text you something real quick. We'll see if what I can do will work.
If we want
That's
to,
okay.
we can end here, because Val has to leave in 7 minutes.
It's a relatively quick answer.
Because this determines how much of the Allflame power Kai will be getting for his evolution.
Does anybody have any ideas on how little Weyland, little no magic, it doesn't really know what y'all are all about, Weyland can help? Can I help him?
No.
Ah, okay.
I gave him a cigarette.
Yeah, it's a helpful cigarette. Because thematically in my head, I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the cigarette that Weyland has given me, and I will kind of stumble over to this lotus and kind of just take a moment and what are the components? Okay. Y'all would see Giltesh kind of mumble to themselves, but Giltesh is just kind of not saying a whole lot, but kind of the gist of it is he's standing there and we need you to come back, and I need this to work. I think I love you, and I'm gonna cast Life Transference.
I believe it's 4d8.
Yes.
What is your hit point maximum right now?
Hit point
I mean, your hit points right now, sorry.
6. I rolled a 20.
You say these words. Now give me a wisdom check with
And-
advantage.
And I will say this as well. To finish off this spell, the somatic part is I give the flower a kiss. That is with advantage. That was a 16.
Right.
Can I also do one last thing as I fall unconscious?
Sure.
Who would be the closest one to me?
Eleonora's right next to the flower. I think Weyland's not too far away.
I'll kind of, I guess, look over to the group, but more towards Eleonora since she's right there. And I'm gonna look you in the eyes, even though I don't have eyes. I'm just looking in your kind of general direction. And I'm just gonna say, please don't bring me back. And I fall unconscious.
Oh!
Kiss is done. The body hits the ground. And Weyland doesn't have to do anything. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Cigarette still in hand.
The end of Ignis. The beginning of a new chapter, theoretically. Thank you all for playing in a very painful combat. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next time for episode 83, where there's going to be a lot of stuff happening between this and the next episode. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Bye.